Cancer, welcome back to Shacey Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. I can't wait to get in on the energy, see what's going on. I'm going to pull out the tarot charms near the end of the reading. I want to use a double-decker vintage deck for your overall energy. This is 1960s, 1970s decks for those of you that are brand new and you're unaware. These are, well, very brittle, very old, and very foretelling. So I love using them. We're going to get messages from the person you're dealing with, what's going on in their energy now or coming towards you in the future. You may not have even met this person yet. Might be somebody brand new. We're going to dig. That's why we're here. So let's get into it. I'm as anxious as you are. Don't forget to check your other placements if you don't know what they are. I always recommend astrosofa.com and Cafe Astrology. Now, somebody said that Astrosofa wasn't free, but I've always found it to be free, so I haven't had any problems. So maybe you're looking for a more in-depth chart. That could be. I do highly recommend Cafe Astrology as well. They're very fantastic. Wow, look what just popped out. Oh, Cancer. You've got the Tower and the 10 of Cups. So right away what I'm getting. So this is a 1970s deck here, and this is a 1960s. I can tell by the color difference. You know, the color changes over the years, but these are fantastic vintage cards, and they've been amazing. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this isn't your energy, it could be the other person's I'm picking up. An actual fact, I definitely mostly pick up the other person's energy, the person you're going to be dealing with or are dealing with, okay? The Tower, Scorpio energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here as well. This is a family dynamic, and the Tower is coming down, meaning that what once worked in this family situation is no longer working. But we're going to keep digging because it's early. We could pick up anything at this time. So we're going to keep going. We have the Queen of Swords. Now, this Queen of Swords is somebody that will cut you if necessary, cut you out if necessary. The Queen of Swords is somebody who's already been through a lot. The Queen of Swords is somebody that's not afraid to kind of be blunt and forthright, to say it like it is. So this could be somebody being cut out of a family situation, I want to say here. Or this is somebody being very blunt, forthright, and direct in a family situation. I think I just saw an orb. Let me know if you see some orbs. Wow, just as I said that. Keep an eye out. I love that. When I'm filming and I can see orbs flying around. Let's see what's going on. What's going on for Cancer? We're also going to get mutual energies between you and your person. We're going to get messages. What would the Divine Masculine like to say to Divine Feminine? What would the Divine Feminine like to say to Divine Masculine? Please don't forget to hit the like button, the thumbs up. Fantastic and free way to support the channel, but most of all, it helps support your fellow Cancerians. Okay, so we're feeling stuck. We're feeling trapped in our mind. This can also be, we feel like we can't move because we're all in our head. Okay, so this can be somebody being blunt and being forthright and speaking up and saying, I can't do anything, I'm stuck right now. This is somebody being very serious. I'm stuck. I'm in my mind here thinking about, you know, what to do here, who to cut out maybe of my life that's maybe causing me to be stuck. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. This is somebody feeling stuck here in a family situation. So the Tower is going to come down. So what the Tower represents is whatever hasn't been working, again, this is the universe saying shift or be shifted, meaning that, you know, in order for things to become unstuck, sometimes it's necessary to kind of maybe cut some things out of your life. You know, we could be stuck here in a job even that's affecting our family. It doesn't have to be negative. It can be that, you know, I need to cut out this job. I need to find a different source of income, a different source of a job, or, you know, become my own boss, or there are certain people in my life that are keeping me stuck. That could be as well. Don't want me to move forward. Things like that. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get another deck to clarify in part 2, but I want to keep going here because I don't want to miss any of the messages. Judgment. I'm making final decisions here, okay? This is me waking up, realizing where I'm meant to go, who I'm meant to be with, what I'm meant to do. This is, you know, Angel Gabriel or whatever angel you want to think of. To me, this is Angel Gabriel waking up, you know, your person or you, saying you're not stuck, okay? There's certain things you need to cut out, people, places, or things in order to become unstuck. Now, this is somebody maybe in denial. I want to say it's somebody else here. Again, whether that's you or the person you're dealing with, this could be somebody kind of like, I'm stuck, I'm just going to be silent here as the Queen of Swords. I'm not going to say anything. And then boom, this tower is coming down. Something shocking happens. This can be that somebody breaks the news here that, you know, I'm taking action towards someone that I have a soul-to-soul connection with. They could be speaking their truth. So this could be you saying, I'm taking action towards someone from my past. You know, I want to reconcile with. Or this can be you saying, you know what? I'm stuck. I can't move. I can't do anything. And I'm kind of realizing that I just kind of need to take the action and make some head over heart decisions here, because nothing's changing here unless I change it. So that could be you or the person you're dealing with. Anybody can take on the energy of this Queen of Swords. It doesn't have to be an air sign. Can be somebody with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in their chart though, but this is about taking action towards who, what is meant for you, making those final decisions to take that action here. Okay, what is this action going to be taken in the near future? Wow, patience and timing. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but this is also like I'm trying to regulate my emotions during this time. This may have been somebody too that has been in and out of your life, Cancer. This could be, okay? It can be somebody that kind of is very, very flirtatious. Maybe you had to put up your sword and say, you know, this is how it is. Some of you may be already a divorcee and you're going through tower moments in your life of feeling stuck here, and you're trying to make balanced decisions, and you're kind of like realizing that there's some things you can take action on and there's some things you're going to need to be patient for, unfortunately. And I know none of us like to hear that, right, with Temperance here, but definitely about patience. But let's see what's going on in this person's energy that you're dealing with or going to be dealing with. Let's see what's happening. Going on with Cancer's person of interest. Now we're coming toward Cancer in the future. How are they feeling toward Cancer and this connection? Don't forget to check out the collective reading I just put out yesterday, I believe it was, and also any prior messages for you, Cancer. You can simply click on the Chez Tarot icon and you can find the playlists and look at past readings if you haven't, and any of your placements. And just as I said that, what popped out? But the Chariot, that's your energy, Cancer, right there, okay? This is about moving forward, traveling, going towards my rightful path. Can be a purchase of a new car. This is taking the action. We've got this Knight of Wands and the Chariot. So it's interesting because I do feel like this is a combination of your energy and this person's energy coming towards you. And I feel like maybe you have been very serious and blunt with this person because you feel stuck, maybe. Maybe you had to tell them that you feel stuck in a situation that maybe involves family, or they've told you that. Okay, but there's something happening here in divine timing here with Temperance. So I definitely feel like this person wants to come towards you here with the Chariot. They're moving towards something. What is this person moving towards? What is, OMG, did you, oh, wow. Cancer, there's the King of Swords to your Queen of Swords. You both are going to or are meeting each other in each other's energy. King and Queen of Swords, you're both going to be very honest and forthright with each other. So this is either a tower that has happened between you and this person, meaning something was shocking, something was said, you've been very blunt, you've been very honest. That allows the way for a reconciliation between you and this person. Or this is you and them separating, and you know, you are going towards your own rightful path here. Let's keep going. See, left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. This is a breakup. 10 of Pentacles is about having combined assets, resources, responsibilities, a family business. We've got the 5 of Pentacles. You may have cut this person out, or else they're going through a divorce. This person could be going through a divorce. There's definitely, I'm feeling like, again, it's a very cold like energy, a very serious, blunt energy with the King and Queen of Swords. So this is, you know, I feel this sense of lack. I need to move forward here. I'm realizing that I really need to control my emotions here and take the action here, get in my car or start moving forward here and being honest with myself, with this person, because we've been in this stuck energy for too long. Wow, Knight of Cups. I feel like this person really wants to come in and sweep you off your feet. Interesting. So it's like they're very serious on one hand, but very romantic on the other. So it's kind of like, Cancer, I'm here. Let's go out. What's your favorite restaurant? Okay, let's go there. Hop in my car. and then they bring you a bunch of roses or a bunch of flowers or, you know, a bracelet or a magazine or your favorite magazine or whatever, female, male, doesn't matter. This is somebody being very honest, but yet wanting to sweep you off your feet. So they feel like if they can be very forthright and honest with you and meet you with your sword, you're going to take them more seriously. Maybe they didn't before. Maybe this person was in and out of your life. They hadn't been serious. They were more flirtatious and fun. Well, now they're going to be more romantic, more honest. You're going to see a different side to this person. You may have left this person out in the cold. You know, if they weren't being serious and honest with you is kind of what I'm getting. Wow. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles. I'm single, financially independent. I'm stable. So this person is going to tell you, I feel like they might invite you out for dinner or something like that. Pick you up in their car. Let you know that they're single. That, you know, they were cut out here maybe out of a family situation. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here for Cancer? From Cancer's person, whoever this is for Cancer. There's definitely a match here. If it doesn't get better, we've got the Sun. This is about everything being illuminated, everything coming out of the dark into the light. This is honesty. This is forthrightness. There's romance. Now this person may feel a sense of lack in some respects. Like maybe if they went through something in their family or an ex or soon to be ex, it can be that they had to split money out, you know, either way. But they're able to stand on their own 2 feet. We're going to again get clarifiers in the next part because I want to keep going. Let's get the mutual energies. What are the mutual energies? Don't want to lose my feather here. What are the mutual energies between Cancer and this person? What do we need to know? How are they both feeling toward each other? This connection. Let me know how this resonates. Don't forget again to hit the like button. Oh, and the notification bell. And the notification bell, if you're not getting notifications, check your spam folder. Sometimes, many times, it's filtered there. And then that's why you're not getting the notifications. So add, you know, YouTube to your safe senders list, and then you will be notified in the future. That was fast. Okay, so maybe both of you and this person were meant to focus on yourselves, your self-care, which makes sense. We have the 9 of Pentacles. This is about let's, you know, get ourselves together first. Let's learn how to be patient, temper our emotions. We're being guided by our angels here with Temperance here, because this is going to be a very, I want to say expected but not expected turn of events. It's kind of like, you know, it's coming because you've been stuck for so long, but when it actually hits ya, it hits ya. You know what I mean? Like it hits ya. Okay, and I feel like with Judgment here, this is meant to wake somebody up because they've allowed themselves to overthink and stay stuck for too long. So it's kind of like either somebody gets cut out, I've had enough of it, or this is like, oh, I'm realizing, you know, I need to take the action. I need to learn how to, you know, temper my emotions, just speak very honestly, communicate, and then I can move forward. That's when the Tower happens. Either way, the Tower's coming, and it's going to make way for something new, okay? And for something faded here with the Chariot. This is definitely with the Sun, the Chariot. This is where somebody knows they can have growth. They don't have to be stuck anymore. Okay, so there has been waiting. There's been delays here in a connection here. But that's all going to change here is what I'm seeing. Fertility, birth. Okay, birth of a new idea, birth of a new relationship. The start of something new here after the Tower hits the reset button to start something new, something fresh here. I definitely am getting that somebody is learning how to control their fire a little bit. Like, it's good to have fire, it's good to have excitement, it's good to be fun, but there's also a time when we've got to be serious, you know, because otherwise people don't know how to take you, right? If you're always just kind of having fun, then it's kind of like, are you being serious or are you not being serious, right? So there's a time to be serious and there's a time to be fun. And I feel like whoever you were dealing with was a lot of fun, you know, but maybe you didn't know how to take them because they've been kind of like here today and gone tomorrow. Yeah, choose your battles, 7 of Wands. Okay, so this is kind of like Maybe some of you decided to sever ties with this person because you were stuck, okay? And you were trying to be really patient, but you're also being very serious because you felt left out in the cold by this person. I feel like there is clarity coming, there is honesty coming, and a lot of romance. Isn't that a treat? Okay, so this person may be standing up for your connection in front of family. It could be because they feel like maybe they're going to be judged for your connection by other people. That could be why they felt stuck. Maybe that's what they were worried about. I'm not sure. Let's keep going. Wow, clarity of belief. Okay, there's truth, there's honesty. It's like, I'm just going to give this to the universe and I'm going to let that tower drop. Okay, and I'm going to speak my truth as the Queen of Swords. And it's kind of like, it's either yay or nay. I'm just going to, trust. I'm going to trust that everything's happening the way that it's meant to here. That's awesome. Good for you, Cancer. That's what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, embrace the possibilities, be yourself, be honest. And I'm getting, this is like the truth shall set you free. It will allow something new to happen here. Okay, wow, this is awesome. Okay, let's get messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Let me know again how this resonates. I'm just going to take a sip of my iced coffee I just made. Caramel du chocolate. Caramel and chocolate. It's quite good, actually. Let's see what's going on. What would the Divine Masculine like to say to the Divine Feminine? So in part 2, I'm going to pull the Fun Tarot of SEX. Get the intimate messages from your person. We're going to dig deeper into July. And with the After Tarot, I'm going to try to see if I can find out what the outcome is. We're going to see what's going on in your energy, or affecting your energy with the Kipper deck, etc., and the Energy Oracle. Wow, this keeps coming out for us water signs. I kid you not. I kid you not. Exploring every inch of you. They want to study every inch of your body. They want to. Wow. Wow. I mean, when it comes out all the time like that for us water signs, you better believe it. This person wants to check every inch of your body. Okay, so there you go. I'm sorry for turning my back the times you needed me most. So many of you, maybe you felt let down, left out in the cold by this person, betrayed by this person because they didn't give you any of their energy. Okay, you may have had to have put up your sword and be really honest with this person. Okay, because they just pop in and out of your life whenever they feel like it. But I feel like something's changing here. I feel like, again, they may pick you up and take you out on a date or something like that. Remember, this can always go vice versa. It depends who's watching, right? As to whose perspective it plays out from. I miss your warmth. So maybe some of you had to give them the cold shoulder. Maybe you felt like you had no choice because, you felt like the times that you needed them most, they weren't there. Maybe things are happening in your family here has left you stuck. And you've been very honest about it. And yeah, you may have had to have made some pretty hard decisions yourself. I'm getting here for some of you. Okay. You have no idea how badly I want to taste you. Hello. This person, I feel like they're stuck on you, Cancer. We have the Eight of Swords, Judgment, the Knight of Wands, and we have Temperance. They may be trying to control how excited they are about you and how they've realized that, they need to learn to maybe tame a little bit of that potent energy. Like maybe they're trying to come off as this King of Swords here as really kind of not feeling anything to cover up for the fact that they feel everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? Wow. Okay. Let's see what the Divine Feminine would like to say to the Divine Masculine, which is a massive deck. Look at that. Hello, check that out. For those of you that have donated to the channel, thank you so much. Never expected, always appreciated. For those of you that want to donate to the channel, never expected again, always appreciated. Down below is the links. If you hit the more button, you'll get all the information, the part 2s, the website. Personal readings are open at shacy.com. I'm going to be starting doing a lot of meditation type videos as well because I really feel Like for the majority of you that like have a hard time sleeping or relaxing, I find it helps so much. I listen to them every night, and it really does make a difference. So check that out too in the playlist. I'm going to start adding to it. There's only one there right now, but I'm going to start adding to it over the summer. My girls are on holidays, okay? Ooh, I better not forget, July 14th to the 22nd, 23rd, we will be away. So I'm going to try to do a reading here and there if I can, but I may not be able to because my daughters really don't like it when I work on holidays. But anyways, I love doing readings no matter where I am. But if I can, I will definitely slip one in here and there. But I'm just letting y'all know. I'm also going to post it on the community page. Okay, the Divine Feminine would like to say to Divine Masculine, if you just tell me when you need space and time, I'll leave you alone. This is coming out a lot too. So I really feel like there is a lack of honest communication, and that's about to change. The Chariot, the Sun, the King and Queen of Swords. Somebody's about to get real serious and real honest is what I'm getting. Okay, so the Divine Feminine just wants, the Divine Masculine to open up and just tell me. Tell me. Don't make me sit here and wonder. You're going to drive me crazy, right? That's right. Okay, next message. You just know how to please me. I would be a waste of time. It would be a waste of time with anybody else. So Spirit, is telling you, the Divine Feminine says, I really love the Divine Masculine. I feel like they're the only ones that are going to get me, even though we're not communicating right now, or there's difficulty in communication, or there's distance here, physical distance with the Chariot here. There's something here that is coming down to make way again so that things aren't stuck anymore. But the Divine Feminine just feels like, it's a waste of time. I don't want to look for anybody else because I'm the one that I feel, very connected to you. Is what I'm getting. So Divine Feminine definitely feels that there's a connection here that just, it's irreplaceable. It feels like, if we could just get on the same page and be honest and real with each other. And with the King and Queen of Swords here and the Sun, I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen here in the future. Okay, bottom of the deck. Okay. I'm literally unable to feel attraction towards anyone but you. What was I just saying? There you go. Even the famous people I used to gush over do nothing for me. I'm totally in love with you. So the Divine Feminine, is really in love with the Divine Masculine, but just, Divine Masculine, can you be real with me? Can you just be honest? Can you stop with the games? Or whatever you're doing here. I mean, somebody's definitely kind of been, but I'm seeing here that this Divine Masculine, or whoever this is, I feel like this is Divine Masculine's energy, is just kind of like excited about this connection. And it's kind of like maybe they've had to really kind of, tie up their emotions here in order to think straight. Like Divine Feminine, I feel like you have this person, I don't know, maybe they're just really trying to control how they feel about you because they may have family that they're worried about being judged by, is what I'm getting for some of you here. So they feel like divine timing here. They're just going to take them a while to kind of like chill out. You know what I mean? Kind of what I'm seeing here. Okay. Like I said, they're going to come off as like really, really blunt and forthright, but yet they want to romance you. They want to really show you a good romantic time here. So I feel like they're going to show you with action here with the Chariot. Okay, they want to take you places maybe. Maybe they want to take you different places for dinner or whatever. And maybe they want to say, I'm single, I'm financially independent. Okay, I don't I feel some kind of loss here at the same time because, I've been cut out of my family, or, there was a certain sister or brother or auntie or ex or soon to be ex where things are coming down here. Okay, so patience and timing is definitely needed here is what I'm getting. And I know we don't like to hear that, but that's what's coming out. All right, let's see what the Tarot Charms would like to say here. Cancer. So I'm going to call out some names. This is either your name, somebody you're dealing with or will be dealing with in the future, or you have dealt with. I have Carlos. I have Julian. And I have Michaela. Oh, look at that. Spirit wants you to know you are most definitely protected, so don't doubt it. The universe is protecting you and guiding you here. I feel like they're guiding your person more than you, Cancer, because I feel like This is the angels trying to divinely guide this in and out energy, to control this in and out of energy here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And if anybody is doubting the fact that they can bring everything out into the open, to be honest, in order to clear a path here, Spirit's saying, no, you can. Whatever you set your mind to, you can do it. Okay, because this is, I'm feeling like you're just out and out protected. Yeah, you're protected from the snake. So anybody that's underhanded, anybody that tries to get the best of you here, okay, I feel like you're meant to kind of teach them to shed their former skin and come out and be just very honest and be very real here. Okay, because I feel like they know that you're kind of fed up. Okay, we've got the sun here. Again, the beautiful sun. Who doesn't want the sun? This is, again, everything being illuminated, going towards our growth, our peace, our harmony. I love this energy because it's Leo energy, but it's about peace and happiness and leaving anything that's not peaceful behind. It's about being very honest and being very, very real. Okay? Now, I have the cross, okay, so I definitely am seeing here that, again, your angels are guiding you to do what's right, to do what's real here. I've got the axe, yeah, and the saw, so I feel like somebody's really meant to cut out the crap. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, cut out the crap. Good luck is coming to you. Yeah, as long as we're honest, we're forthright here. We've got the gorgeous shamrock here. And we have the beach chairs have been showing up. So I feel like this person may want to take you to the beach. Maybe they want to take you on a beach vacation or just drive to a beach somewhere or a lake somewhere. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it, Cancer? Okay, let's get a couple of love messages here from your person. Where did my deck go? There it is. I wanted to get a couple of love messages for Cancer. What are the messages, please? Cancer's person, what's surrounding this connection, advice and guidance. Let me know how this resonates again, Cancer. Thank you. I'm trying to put some readings up on TikTok as well, like, you know, a weekly, just like it's a copy of what's here. So if you're already watching here, just stay here. Sometimes I get up on TikTok, sometimes I don't. YouTube is definitely my priority. Relax. Find the joy and the simple pleasures of just being together. Okay, so maybe you and this person, maybe you tend to put a lot of pressure on each other. Maybe this person just wants everything to be more relaxed. That could be. Okay. What's going on with this person for Cancer? What are the messages? Secrets. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Yeah, someone hasn't been truthful. So maybe that's why they've been in and out of your life. Okay, so maybe they were worried about judgment by their family. Okay, but this can be reconciliation with someone from your past or past soul-to-soul connection here with judgment here. You could be dealing with a water sign or a fire sign, or this person may have strong water and fire in their chart. Okay, I feel like, again, whatever was hidden here is going to come to the light, because it's like they want to be very honest here with that King of Swords. They may tell you outright that their family was keeping them stuck, or an ex. Maybe an ex wanted to reconcile with this person. Okay, maybe they wanted to reconcile if they were in a marriage or commitment or a family situation. And so it took time to they felt stuck for a while. But whatever, I don't know, the tower is here. It's meant to come down. Like the tower, the chariot, the sun, whatever was not working is meant to come down. Okay, so they may have been dealing with an ex. Maybe they tried again. Okay, or this is you. You put your sword up and you said enough is enough. I'm tired of being stuck. You may have just been really blunt and honest, okay? Maybe you felt like they were keeping secrets here. But we have twin flame. Oh, boy. If you're in a twin flame connection, that explains a lot, okay? If you don't believe in it, that's fine. I do. Twin flame connections are very difficult. It's hard to get on the same page unless you're both honest. It's about being your true self. We have the snake here. So somebody may have been kind of, not being honest, coming in and out of your life with that King of Wands energy. King of Knight of Wands and King of Swords energy. They're going to be blunt now. They're going to be more serious. Maybe they wanted to see if you were serious first. That could be, maybe they were testing you, Cancer. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. Okay, so I feel like the angels are really trying to get you and this person together to have an honest conversation with the King and Queen of Swords and the Chariot and the Sun. So I feel like you can expect some kind of open, honest, forthright communication here. Wow. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to start heading into part 2. I'm going to clarify how long do we need to be patient for here, and what is this lack mentality here with the 5 of Pentacles? I want to find out, are they going to take you somewhere? What is their plan? And what is the honest truth here? What do they want to say to you here in the future? We're going to start digging. I'm going to pull some advice and guidance here for the future. I'm going to pull the After Tarot and see what the possible outcome is, the Fun Tarot of SEX. And because Twin Flame showed up here, I'm definitely pulling the Twin Flame Oracle. So with much love and light, I'll see you all next time. For those of you wanting to see me on part 2, I'll be right there, upper right-hand corner. It'll say part 2, watch now. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. Bye for now.